welcome to my channel. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and today we're doing it's kind of a mix between ready to go outside, but honestly I'm treating it more like a Get Fit With Me series accountability. So one thing that I've been trying to preach on this channel is self-care. Self-care, 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 self-care. Because without taking care of self, you can't really be effective or helpful to others, right? Right. And also too, when you don't feel good, you start to project that into the world, and you don't want that. So anyway, one of the things the reason why I'm like, I'm not sure if this is ready to go outside or if it's going to be a little bit of both. One of the things that I do like to do is form a self-care. Well, besides the obvious of washing the face, because that's just something you should be doing. You should wash your face like every day, guys. Just in case you weren't so sure. And by the way, I'm about to do that real quick. So I'm using this product to wash my face. And then I'm going to do something that I haven't done before. Before I go out for a run. Typically I go out for a run and I get cleaned up afterwards, but I'm gonna try a different approach for once and get cleaned up a little bit right now and then go out for the run. And also too, I just like the feeling of feeling relaxed. Okay, so I just buy wipes. For me, it's all about convenience. And then this, the reason why I like the wipes is I could take this, when I travel, I could take this anytime I need to clean my face, and I can just clean my face. Versus when you buy cleanser and stuff, it's a whole entire process, and you make sure there's a sink. This makes it where I don't have to have a sink. I can just clean my face whenever. So I'm using this first and foremost. And I'm going a little bit extra in this area because if you notice, I am sounding a little nasally. I'm sniffling a little bit. I don't have that thing. I don't have that thing. I have allergies and they're bad right now. Anyway, the fall and spring are like the two worst seasons for me possible. Summer, it's like I get a little bit of relief. In winter, even though I'm miserable about how cold it is, it's the only time where I actually can breathe properly. Anyway, so what we're gonna try today is this. Yeah, just a form of the self-care. And so there was instructions. It actually didn't come in this. It came like in a box. And there was clear instructions on how to do things. And then this is another thing, I believe. And I'm just gonna look to see what we got going on here, because I'm not sure how this stuff works. Oh, okay. This stuff has serum. Ah. Okay. This is super interesting. So there's serum and it's gold. I just never knew that this is how this worked. I'm actually super overly intrigued. Okay, you gotta be careful with this because it comes in like this thing also. But the thing is with this is that it's very attached. And you can easily grab more than one thing at a time by accident. And I'm actually trying my hardest not to do that right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on, and I'm supposed to put the serum side on, right? So hold on, let me go and apply this. Oh my gosh, this feels amazing. And you want to put it on the serum side, but also make sure you avoid direct eye contact. Okay, this is why it's kind of complicated. This is a little complex here. I hope I didn't cause any issues. Oh, I understand why this exists. Because this is to help avoid you accidentally getting it in your eye. Aha! I understand now. Okay. I was just so excited to try it. I wasn't really paying attention to that part of it. Oh, it slides down a little bit too, I'm noticing. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. And the idea is I'm not supposed to keep this on longer than like, longer than 10 minutes. That's what we're not supposed to do. And you're supposed to actually store this in the fridge, which that also was an interesting development that I didn't know. I didn't know this was going to be so, like, okay, this one came on a little bit easier. Oh yeah, this feels so much better. Okay. I think the first side I put it on the wrong way. But I'm also not sure if I just have it on the wrong way. I might have it on the wrong way. I think that's what's happening. But you're supposed to just put it on where, you just make sure you got your problem area solved. So I guess it doesn't really matter which way you put it on, honestly, because the serum, the instructions are just not extremely clear because it says to put it on a certain way, but either side. Okay, so this feels better to me. I don't know if it's the right way, but it feels better and it's staying on a lot more this way. So I'm going to keep this on for about 10 minutes. It says not to keep it on any longer than 10 minutes. And then I'll get back to you shortly. We'll see how this works. But trying to get the eyes back together and see it slide down so easily. I need to put it on and leave it alone. So that's another tip if you are going to try this stuff, to put it on and leave it alone. And then store in fridge. So anyway, so I will say this because I'm waiting for this to do what it needs to do. My allergies aren't bothering me as much right now, but I don't know if this is a thing for everyone, but for me, if I put something on my eyes that's nice and cool, it relaxes my allergies. And so I don't think it has anything to do with like what's in the serum or anything. I think it just has to do with the fact that this is like nice and wet and it's right there. It feels actually really, really good. But now I know what this applicator is for. This is just to make sure you don't accidentally, you don't want to accidentally like have this directly in your eye. We don't want that. So this way or this way, or, you just want to make sure you don't accidentally put that in your eye because you really don't want to. And also this, I think, helps shapes it for you too. So if you want to shape it where you have it where you want it at, you can do it that way too. So I'm noticing, oh, and this keeps sliding down. And it's probably because I'm talking. So that's one thing that's tricky about this thing, is it slides. It is a slip and slide, hunty. Hunty, slip and slide. Okay, there we go. And you don't have to keep it on for 10 minutes, like completely. Better. Okay, so what I was gonna do in between this is, and I can't, clearly I'm going to leave my head alone after this, but I need to get ready soon. So I'm doing my hair real quick also while I'm waiting. So this is kind of a hybrid video. It's a little bit of self-care, a little bit of ready to go outside. It's a little bit of both. But I'm just doing the little bit of the minimum here. I'm not gonna brush the edges too much. I'm just kind of trying to get them out the way. And I'm not styling the edges like I normally would because I'm literally just about to go on a run and I just want the edges to be controlled and maintained. And right now they're controlled and maintained because I just pushed them back. Okay. And then, so I'm using this stuff to kind of help maintain my look. It's just more of the jam. That's what I use whenever I'm trying to maintain the look. And one thing this Quiet As Kept, I don't think people know, unless you're someone who gets protective styles regularly. Skip buying edge control. This works just as well as edge control does. It's literally the same thing. Save yourself the money. Just buy this. Use this for when you're braiding your hair, doing protective styles, and then just use this also as your edge control. I've been using it as both ever since I started really doing my own hair. You could do the same thing. And it also has oil and stuff in it too, just like edge control does, to like actually moisturize the scalp and whatnot. There you go. Anyway, all right, so I just took it off and just cleaned my face up a little bit. And I did read further instructions with this. It should take 4 to 6 days for me to see a difference, start seeing a difference. And as you get older, it's just important to take care of yourself and take care of your skin. You should do it even before you get older. I mean, I've been on a skin regimen routine since I was like 10. No, not quite 10. Yeah, 10, 11. Because okay, story time is not really story time. And a lot of people don't know. And a lot of people find out randomly from me. I actually used to be in modeling school. Okay. So one of the things I learned, and yes, there's a such thing as a modeling school. If you are a young girl and you aspire to be a model, instead of like waiting to get discovered, you can actually go into a modeling school and a modeling agency. So the modeling school was through a modeling agency, and they basically prep you to become a model. Because I've always been really tall. So my uncle inspired me. He was like, you really should just go into modeling. You love playing with makeup. You love doing the beauty stuff. Because I was already playing with my mom's makeup at a super young age. Like I was really into that kind of stuff. And cutting like my Barbie's hair, you know, this typical girl stuff. But I always would take it a step further and try to literally style it. Like I had a giant Barbie mannequin with the hair like life size, and I would just play with the hair, play with the makeup, and then also do my own makeup and stuff as a little girl. So anyway, that's how I ended up being in modeling school for a brief moment in time. But after that, I pretty much was like on a skin regimen routine because I had acne and stuff because I was a big girl too. So the skin wasn't looking the greatest. And also, you know, as a teenager, hormones and whatnot happen, you break out. So I've been on a skin regimen routine really ever since then. I haven't always been good about it. I would say I've been really good at keeping it together. I went through, during the rough patches, we'll say 19 to early 20s, I wasn't as good at keeping up on the skin regimen. But the good news is because I started at such a young age and didn't really stop doing it until I was 19 and then picked it back up when I was like 23, 24, you would have never known that like I was off of a skin routine. So for those who are wondering, yeah, black don't crack, but I also have been very vigilant about taking care of my skin for a very long time. So this was just a new thing I added to the repertoire. Hopefully we'll see the results. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, and it recommends to do it 3 to 4 times a week. And for me, I'm like, okay, more self-care? Say less. We're gonna do it. Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel to get anything out of the content. It's your girl Sharon, aka the Melanin Nostalgic Runner, and I will see you next time. Bye.